Hello, my lovely Taurians. Welcome to your reading for February 2022. This is a general reading for you, Taurus. It's a reading for Taurus sun, rising and moon sign. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there. As I sat meditating on your energy, your channeled message for this month, my lovely Taurians, there are choices, there are decisions. Oh, excuse me, they're coming through. This is my guides coming through. There are choices and there are decisions for you to make this month. Making them in, it's the choices and decisions that you're needing to make are going to be eased if you are going to make them and stay true to yourself. So don't make choices and decisions that are going to be right for others. Rather, make your choices and decisions that are going to be right for you. Honoring you, honoring the process, using your wisdom in making those decisions will never lead you astray. Things will fall into place. Where you get derailed is when you're making decisions through guilt or concern for others before what you're needing to put in place. So any decisions that are coming up for you in February, make sure that you are honoring yourself, being true to yourself. In wisdom, in knowledge. You don't want to be hurting people that you love, absolutely. So it's about being diplomatic. It's about thinking about it. But ultimately, there's got to be a truth in your decisions. A truth for you is what I'm hearing here. Let me create your Celtic cross. Let's see what that is going to be. I like that. We start off with the Magician right up front, Wow, okay, so you've got two major arcana cards in the beginning of February. And so there is strength in the choices that you're going to be making. You are designing your future. You are designing your outcome. So what do you want? Do you want more of the same? Falling into, I feel like, you've fallen into a pit. If you consider others before you, what your needs are, what you're needing, honoring you. So let's get out of the pit. Let's get out of that pit. Okay, let's have a look. What's coming up here? So you've got the Empress here. So you're reaching, in February, you're reaching a point, you're coming to a point or a stage in February where you, there is potential for you to achieve everything that you've wanting to achieve. There's success here. There's some sort of financial gain coming. They're telling me here, there's some sort of financial gain coming. So the size of that's going to vary depending on the efforts and what you've set up, but there's something that's coming your way. So I'm just seeing it's like this big coin is rolling towards you. So there's definitely going to be some sort of change in your earning capacity, investments, money coming to you, money owed to you. There's positivity there. I like that. As we come into February, you have the Alchemist. This is the, I'll show you what deck I'm using for those that are interested. Tarot Illuminati. Okay. You've got the Alchemist, the Magician. This is you manifesting. What do you want to create? Now, beginning of February, your choice of words is going to be very important. Your self-talk is going to be very important. Think about what you're asking for. Do you really want what you are asking for, what you're wanting to create? So there's got to be a sense of wisdom here, a sense of awareness because you have a great potential of creating, you're redesigning your future. I just want to keep saying that because you are redesigning your future. There's this turning point that you're reaching here in February. And so moving forward, what is it that you're wanting to bring into your life? What changes are you wanting to bring into your life? Because here's the Wheel of Fortune as well. So there's two powerful cards here. The Wheel of Fortune is that the events, life, is starting to turn in your favor. You're being able to live your life the way you have always wanted to live it. There's potential here. So how is it that you want? What do you want to create? How do you want to live? Be mindful of your self-talk. Be mindful of your affirmations, what you are creating. Really think about it. Use that knowledge and wisdom. Don't be pulled and swayed by others around you, because here's this opportunity to bring in a windfall of change that's coming in February. You've got the Seven of Cups here, and the Seven of Cups is, what are your dreams? What have you always aspired to? What are in your imaginings? Because that's what you can create. You're at this point where you can set new goals, new dreams, new plans. What have you always imagined in your heart of hearts? What sort of life have you always imagined for yourself? That you've wanted? Here's the potential to start bringing that into place. There's nothing holding you back here. There's a relocation if you want that. There's some sort of move, a new way of working. Working in a different way, starting your own business, a relationship, a strengthening of that relationship, a commitment in a relationship. What is it? What is it that you're wanting? What is in your heart? What do you want to bring forward? I love that, because in how that will translate into your reality is the Two of Wands. Choices and decisions. This is always about being balanced in your choices and decisions, not making hasty decisions, not making hasty choices. But the decisions that you make are really going to change your reality, are really going to change what is around you, how you live your life day to day, for the better. It's going to expand your world. It's going to allow travel to come. There's travel here. It's going to allow these opportunities to come up. So if you've always wanted to travel, to have a different way of living, a more flexible way of living, not being tied down to responsibilities and things that have been placed on you by others. There's this freeing moment here that's coming up for you. This is the good tarot that I'm using. They're telling me I need to draw a card, so I will. There we go. What have we got? The Six of Fire, the Six of Wands. No, sorry, the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands. Yeah, you see, lots of potential. There's lots of potential here. This is up here in the higher realms, the higher self, the imagination, your inner workings. What have you always dreamed about? It's not a lot different to this card. What do you want to bring down? What is being offered to you? So the universe is offering you all sorts of opportunities and choices. It's time to take flight. When you're talking about the wands or fire, it's about passion, it's about enthusiasm, it's about energy. Fire's got energy, and it gives you more meaning to this, which is wands. So they're both wands. They're both the fire element of things happening quickly, of things that you're feeling passionate about, of things that you've always wanted to do, to create. It's going to expand your proverbial horizon, my lovely Taurian. Then you've got the King of Wands. The King of Wands here can be male or female, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, sun, rising, moon sign, someone that's around you that possibly is a little bit controlling, possibly is going to try and influence the choices and decisions that you're going to be making. So you need to be mindful. This is a really strong personality. It's a very, very strong personality that sometimes is hard to say no to. And so it's about really mustering your determination and your strength and your need to pursue what your dreams are, pursue what you're wanting to pursue. This is also an energy that's coming in for you, for some of you Taurians. It's a good head for business. It's a knowing that what you're wanting to do, what life purpose you're wanting to fulfill, what forward movement, what joy you want to bring into your life, what enthusiasm, what new work you're going to achieve it. So there's no doubt here. There's a real inner strength. So you're going to be feeling very strong and very confident about what's coming up for you in February and how you want to proceed. I feel like the universe is there to bring you these opportunities. All you need to do is know what it is you're wanting, and then you'll be surprised how things fall into place and how quickly things fall into place. I've got the enchanted map here I'm drawing a card from. Yeah, magic prayer. Magic prayer. Okay, this is the magician. This is manifestation. What is it that you're wanting? What are your inner desires? What are your inner desires? What lifestyle do you want to, what have you always been hopeful for? King energy is an energy of you have no doubt that it will come about. You're in control here. You know, kings command their subjects. They give orders. They know that what they want is going to happen. People will follow it. It's a knowing and understanding and a strength, knowing that the universe will come good. The universe will bring you what it is you're asking for. The genie card. You know, my lovely Taurians, you've got the magician, you've got the empress, you've got the genie card, the wish card. This is you manifesting. So you'll be very surprised how quickly things fall into place for you. There's no room for doubt. There's no room for uncertainty, and there's no room for allowing others to manipulate you. It's about standing firm, my lovely Taurians. Stand your ground. You know, you're an earth sign. Stand your ground. And really be clear about what you're wanting to bring in. Have an affirmation, you know, an affirmation board. Have a list, you know, write things out, firm them up in your emotions, in your being. It's not about keeping them in your head. It's about actually feeling these changes come in, actually seeing this new life that's forming around you. It's going to bring you much joy. It's going to make a difference to your home environment, these changes. Now, it could be a relationship. It could be that someone special. It's there. Bring it in, because it's going to change your lot in life. It's going to change your home environment. It's going to build closer bonds, stronger bonds, happiness, joy, playfulness. It's going to bring in that laughter back in. It's about you feeling safe and secure and loved and confident about the direction that you're taking. So I love that. I love that. Towards the end of February, my lovely Taurians, you're going to need some time out. Make sure that you look after yourself. Make sure you have plenty of rest. Make sure that you don't exhaust yourself, that you're eating well, that you have a little bit of time out. So this is also time out to process. This is also time out to think. This is time out to meditate. Maybe you're going away for a weekend, a mini break. But it's, you know, if you're feeling exhausted and think, I'm just going to stay in bed today, well, then just do it, because that's going to be your biorhythm, particularly towards the end of February, because there's processing to be done here. With the changes that are coming in, you've got the Tower moving into March. And so with the changes that are coming in, with any change, with anything that sweeps through, with anything that changes around you, there's got to be a release. So it's about releasing. You're releasing a situation, you're releasing someone, you're releasing something, you're releasing some way of being, some way of thinking and behaving, some cycle. What is it that you're letting go of that needs to be moved on, that needs to be cleared? It's about remaining positive, knowing that these changes need to come in order to bring to you your new life, what you've been manifesting. It's simply change for the better. So it's going to be a month of change for the better. Don't overthink it. You know, when you're releasing things, don't overthink it. Don't allow guilt and negative feelings to creep in, because that will get you stuck. That will undo all the work you've done in the beginning of February, because there's a tremendous amount of change coming in here as well. What's being offered to you is a passage out of what you're going from one situation to a new situation. You're redesigning your life. You're going to a better situation. So when you're releasing, keep that in mind. When you're releasing old ways of being, and even the old you, know that your lot is going to improve. You're going somewhere better. You're being offered a passage out of difficulty. You're not doing this alone. Your higher self, your guides, God, the universe, source, whatever you want to call it, is there standing by you to help you with this transition. And that will help you move into March, which is going to be quite an action-packed month for you in March. So remain positive, remain positive, remain positive with these changes. The Lantern Oracle. I'm going to draw a card from the Lantern Oracle. Let's see what the Oracle has to say for you for the month of February. Lovely Taurians. Okay. Radical honesty. It's about being true to the self. It's about you being true to you as to what it is you're wanting without guilt. To believe in the facade is to suffocate in the armor of alienation, self-defeat and self-denial. So you need to be honest with yourself. Otherwise, you're just going to go back into that pit that you've just been climbing out of. And you just don't want that. You just don't want that. Okay, the divine abundance. Let's see what affirmation is there for you with divine abundance. I've been really busy, but when I have a moment, I am going to take pictures of my tarot decks that I use and put them on my community page on YouTube, so that you can see what tarot decks I'm using. I will do that as soon as I get some breathing space. If you are not subscribed, you'll need to subscribe in order to access that community page. Okay, so what have you got? Humility. Allow me, divine, to always accept the right assistance. I welcome your help in every way and delight in receiving it. That's your affirmation card. The wisdom of the owl. The owl is your totem animal that's been given to you for the month of February in wisdom. Make these decisions and choices and changes in wisdom. Be mindful of what you're wanting, what you're desiring, what you want to manifest, because it will come about very, very quickly. So remove the ego from any of this process. My lovely Taurians, many blessings to you for the month of February. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and you can book a reading from there. Many blessings to you.